if I can make it through freaking law school and pass the bar the first time, I can be an entrepreneur. I prioritize wellness, y'all, and it's so important as an entrepreneur because I have to be well. So there'll be a moment I'll wake up and I'll be like, holy crap, look, you did it.
City of mine, how I love.
Hello, beautiful people. So we're in bed. I'm about to do some reading. It's 10:30, which I'm trying to get in bed earlier, so this is pretty good. I need to finish my 5-minute journal. Anyway, I was planning on bringing out my camera today, but church was so good. It was baptism Sunday. I forgot how they call it at Purpose Life Church, but it was so good. It was so good. I was crying the whole service. So they did something that I've never seen, and I honestly was like completely moved by it. I was like, oh my God, this is beautiful. So everyone that got baptized, mind you, it was like a 4-hour service, but when I tell y'all, I really didn't even notice until about maybe like 2.5, 3 hours in. Well, it was 3:45. Okay, so it started at 12. We got out like 3:45. And about 2:30, my stomach was growling. So I was like, what time is it? And I checked, but it still was very, very good. I was in it the entire time. It was so good. But what they did with everybody that got baptized is they made everyone go up and tell their testimony. Oh my God. Thinking about the testimonies and the stories. Oh my God, it was beautiful. And then the word, the message, Pastor speaking straight to me, y'all. Like, he was talking about, it was Mark chapter 1, verse 12 and 13, but he talked about other verses in Mark 1. But it was basically about how God is bringing us through a wilderness, and how God doesn't, how God gives us tests, he doesn't tempt. I was like, oh, he doesn't tempt us, he gives us tests. So sometimes we be so quick to be like, it's the devil's devil, but it's like, maybe it's a test. God is testing us in the wilderness where we need to be obedient. And we need to walk through things. And then he had different phases of the walkthrough. And sometimes you're like, oh, I'm chilling, I'm good. And it's like, actually God is calling you up. Hello, it's time to get some more strength and faith up. And I feel like I'm definitely feeling the pressure. And he's talking about how God does put pressure on us, but the pressure comes with purpose, and how the devil ain't threatened by people that aren't a threat. So I just feel like I'm in this battle. And it was just a reminder that sometimes the battle is a privilege. So I'm just trying to walk in that, be obedient, give myself grace, and just find a better way to manage everything, and just know the devil doesn't want us to see our true potential. He really doesn't. The enemy is mad. So I just have to hold out and know that God got me. So anyway, I'm about to read my little romance novel. Twisted Lies is the 4th book in the Twisted series. It's the last book, so I'm excited to read. I'm already getting tired, which is good because I want to get up at 6:30 and try to do some stuff. So because I feel like I didn't really have my weekend to do laundry, so I'm actually getting up early to do laundry, go to Trader Joe's and things like that. And then I'm actually doing a workout at 12:30, so not a morning workout. I'm doing a core power yoga, hot yoga class with one of my friends. Hey, Cindy Girl, we're gonna do a hot yoga class and catch up. I'm also in this, anyway, we'll talk about that tomorrow, but because I'm sitting here looking like this. I'm tired. But now my shirt is blending in with the basically what I was gonna say is I feel like I'm struggling with balancing pouring into friendships, pouring into work, pouring into myself, going to events, networking. I'm kind of struggling with that, and I feel like I need to make a sacrifice and a compromise, and I feel like I have, but it's I also can't just do work in a dream world that and I would take I don't know, I feel like I need a month, half the month to just rest and travel and relax, the other half to just work. So I'm just struggling, and I really feel like I don't know what this thing is lately where I hate the question of, so what's the update? What's going on? It's there's nothing going on. I'm literally just working. So I have this anxiety around when I go too long with not seeing friends, so what's going on? What's the update? And it's I promise y'all it's nothing. And then I feel guilty for not having some big crazy update, whether good or bad or indifferent. It's just I'm just living life. I don't know what's the update. I don't even know where to start. It's I have so much going on. I felt super overwhelmed. So, just that, but I'm so relaxed. That was an amazing hot shower I had. Anyway, I really want to do a gym workout tomorrow, but I feel like doing... There it is. I feel like doing a lower body day and then core power yoga is literally like a disaster waiting to happen. Like, why would I do that to myself? So I'm not, but I'm gonna call it a night. Try to be asleep by like 11. It's 6:30. Go to Trader Joe's when they're open. I'm mainly just going there. I really need Greek yogurt. I need some. I would have ate some tonight. It's like my favorite like late night little like sweet kind of treat, but it still has really good protein and stuff like that. So I need to do that. I also need some creamer. I need an espresso pods. Oh, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I might go into the city. They have a praise and worship, like Bible study tomorrow night at 7. But I don't know, y'all. It's like if it starts at 7, it's probably gonna go until like 10. I might say no. I don't know, y'all. I'm just okay. But I'll make a decision tomorrow. But I have so much work to do. Good morning. 6:45. My 6:30 alarm went off and it was like pitch black. So 6:45. We're gonna get up. But why is it so dark still? It's supposed to be spring. LOL, I was just talking to y'all and it was not recording. So, good morning, beautiful people. So, I've been up for a little while, as you guys saw. I really just be needing the morning for me. Like, today was like I can't even film this morning. Like, I just need to like journal and get my stuff together with just me. So sorry. But I'm about to go, once I finish drinking this and putting a load of laundry in, I'm going to go to Trader Joe's, get a few items. It's like a rainy, ugly day. I have a workout with a friend at 12:30 though. So, yeah. Okay, I call this like my pre-workout, but technically it's supplements. But it's a fat burner and L-glutamine, which are really good for like your gut health and like weight loss, blah, 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 blah. I don't even know if it's necessarily, well, fat burner is almost bad. But you got to work out with it. It doesn't just do it on its own, right? But you can take it when you're not working out, and it does help with your digestive health and your gut health. But please talk to a doctor. I'm no medical professional. I do what's best for my body, and I listen to my body, and I'm really, really, really in tune with my body. That's one of my like personal strengths that I really like about myself. I'm really, really in tune with my body. Like, I don't play those games. Like, I'm really in tune. If something's off, I know what's going on. So, anyway, I'm drinking this. Then I'm gonna walk Trader Joe's. Maybe I'll walk a little bit like the longer route, even though it's long anyway. But I'll walk the longer route so that I can like let this do its thing. But I like to take it on an empty stomach. You can definitely take it like, I could have waited and took it like right before my workout. Even after you eat, you just can't eat like a certain amount of time before and after. Anyway, I need to put a load of laundry in the washer and do some laundry, unpack. I don't have much to unpack. Child, was a quick trip, but still. Howard owes me nothing. It was such a good time. Such a good time. Anyway, I really just woke up with a sense of gratitude over my apartment. I love her. She's small but mighty. Like, I love her so much. I always just like occasionally look on Street Easy to see what's on there. And yeah, I definitely am itching for a 1-bedroom for sure. And I feel like I might have to leave this building, and I love my building. I love the people in my building. We'll see though. You never know. Maybe I can get a 1-bedroom here. I don't know. But people here, like, we stay in our apartments. Like, we don't leave. Like, why would we leave? So we'll see. And I like, anyway, random. But okay, I need to get this done. So, and I'm listening to my favorite podcast, one of my favorites, The DIARIES CEO. If you're an entrepreneur, if you want to have a side hustle, honestly, anybody is so motivating and inspiring. Like Stephen Bartlett, if I ever meet him, if I ever get to a point in my career where I could be on the DIARIES CEO, talk to me nicely. Talk to me nicely. I promise I'll remain humble, but there'll be signs. there will be signs. Anyway, I'm really enjoying it. So let me go through this laundry, y'all. We're gonna put y'all. Is that y'all leaning a little bit? Lean with her. First off, let's get into the body. Cause now again, I feel like whenever you're like really looking at your body and you're gonna do measurements or weight, like I don't weigh myself often, if at all, only if I go to the doctor. Whenever you're looking, look first thing in the morning. Okay, that's your standard weight. So first thing in the morning after you use the facilities, use the bathroom, all the good things, okay? And it's really giving body. I'm proud of myself. Anyway, let's separate this laundry. It is a ton of laundry. One thing I do love about this apartment is washer and dryer in unit. It is a luxury. I know it is, and I'm thankful and I'm grateful. And yeah, please don't think I take that for granted, because I do not. But I would say the dryer sometimes, child should be fighting for her life, okay? But I am not mad at it. At least I have one, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. That was something that I was looking for when I was apartment hunting, so I'm glad that was something I was able to get with these socks. Matter of fact, do I have any clean Pilates socks? Oh, we're doing core power yoga. Technically, I can do that. Barefoot. I'm excited. I've really been enjoying core power yoga. They gave me like a free 3-month, which is so amazing. I'm really trying to do better with leveraging being an influencer. Y'all, let's just be honest. Like, if I can get some stuff on the low and or free, if I can do that, because I'm going to post either way, I'm going to do it. Plus, I really like core power yoga. They are prioritizing, like, focusing on people of color, black people, child people, to, like, become a yoga instructor, because, and just to join the classes, like, it's still not a lot of, like, I don't see a lot of black people in the classes, which is crazy to me, because I love core power yoga, hot yoga, other things. And I do get it. It's like, it's almost like, when you're looking at, like, the marketing, it's like you don't see a lot of black people, so it's like, why would I attend? But I hope that y'all watch me and know, hey, I do these workout classes, all types of workout classes. You just have to find what works for you. I still love lifting in the gyms. Don't get it twisted. I use the Train Wheel app for my gym workouts. Definitely check them out if you guys are interested in that. But yeah, I feel like, hey, y'all better get in these workout classes. I don't care who is the instructor, who's over, y'all better get in here. And if you are desiring to be an instructor and you feel like, oh, I can't because like I don't see people that look like me in there, girl, you look like you. Go in that class. I'm gonna keep talking. Well, there's a thin line between like talking about your dreams and desires and then like not saying anything, you know. But I feel like I've already said this. Like, y'all know that I want to open a True 40 studio in New York City. I would love to do that. I love wellness. It's very on brand. It wouldn't be like off brand for me to own like a True 40 bar studio or to be an any of that kind of in the fitness kind of realm. So I'm just praying to God, like, okay, let me get these businesses together so I can start to invest in, you know, businesses that I love, people that, you know, have a passion and things like that. I would just love to be like an investor. So trying to make some money so I can, you know, have the money to invest. One, I gotta make sure I'm straight, right? So I'm like, Lord, all right, let me work on my finances, building my businesses, making sure that the businesses educate and are like social dialogue. I really would love to be like the #1 app for creators, for information, for community. Well, our 4 pillars are resources, education, community, and conversation. So I really just want that to be what we're known for. So yeah, that's my main thing. It's like once I get that going, then, you know, that becomes a multi-million-dollar business, period. I'm calling into existence. Then I can, you know, invest in other businesses, and that can grow my own personal net worth to, you know, reach millionaire, hey, maybe billionaire, I don't know, Joe. But that's really my goal right now, is to focus on that. And then be in a position where I can hire other people, and like, I look at it like it's a privilege to hire. Like at first it's really intimidating, don't get me wrong, but it really is a privilege to hire, to be in a position to hire and like, you know, like take responsibility for someone else's family and be able to create a healthy work environment and give them bonuses and pour into them and they pour into me. So I'm just really excited to be walking in this next chapter. I feel a lot more confident, and there's days, listen, what was it, not yesterday, a couple days ago, I was like, Charles, get somebody else, but church really helped. Church really, really helped. And Asa, like, thank you, Asa, if you're watching this, for bringing me into your friend group and being around godly women that just, like, are caring and loving, and, like, it's just really nice to be around positive energy. I really needed yesterday. Church is really good. And, hey, you can watch church online, and I'm not saying I won't be watching church online now, but being in the house of the Lord, it does make a difference. It does make a difference. So, yeah, y'all. Yeah. I'm feeling really good, and I just can't wait to look back on some of these videos, which is why I could not give up YouTube. Look back on some of these videos and be like, Cameron, you did it. Look at you. Look at you on DIARIES CEO. Look at you running $1 billion. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe not billion, but a multi-million-dollar business. Look at you. Look at you. You did it. You paid off your student loans. You retired your mom. You gave back to your family and friends, and you set your boundaries and you stuck with them. You poured into you. You did not let go of your mental health and your wellness. Like, you did it. You really did it. You found an amazing partner that supports you, that loves you, that cares for you. You have that romantic, fun, but loving and overall caring partner. And friendships are flourishing, and my family is good, and you're healthy, and nothing's perfect. Because something that Pastor was talking about at church, you can skip this if you're not, it's that kind of thing, but he was like talking about going back into the wilderness, Mark 1, 12, 13. I think I was talking about this last night, but I've been thinking about that ever since yesterday, all morning. Like, a reminder that with purpose comes pressure, but God has already equipped me with what I need and the tools that I need to walk through this wilderness, to walk through this pressure. Pressure makes diamonds, baby, period. Anyway, yeah, so I feel really good. So anyway, I'm done yapping away.
Product design is the basic content we design solutions that solve those problems.
It was raining, but had to get some of my favorites, and they have all of my favorite stuff, y'all. So happy. Okay, and I also have my whole tote full as well. Okay, so let's start with what's in here. So this is the best granola ever, and they haven't had it the last 2 times with Trader Joe's, so I literally could cry when I saw it. I should have got 2. Why did I get 1? Why did I only get 1? Love this. Trader Joe's protein. This is the best when I make my little granola bowls. I tried this one, and it's just not good. This is just not good. I didn't like it. It's not good. It's disgusting. It's not good. They have an almond one. I already ate it. It's actually pretty good. It's a close second from the one I have now. This chocolate, I'm literally throwing it away. I can't. Anyway, got my chomps. I got 7 chomps because these are the perfect, like, protein grab. They are 10 grams of protein, 100 calories. I love to keep these on hand at all times, okay? At all times. And then we have 2 apples, another, like, when I want, like, a fruit mix. I already had one, yeah, so I try to keep 3 apples. I feel like that's, like, such a random number, but I don't know. 3 is, like, my sweet spot, so I needed to get 2 more. I needed creamer, so I was like, let me get a couple of these. I haven't tried this one. This is the coconut and almond. This one is so good. This is the oat creamer, brown sugar, non-dairy. So good. I got 2 of those. I prioritize wellness, y'all, and it's so important as an entrepreneur because I have to be well. So, like, I know it feels like, okay, you're supposed to be focusing on, like, business stuff more in your vlogs and stuff like that. This is about business. My wellness is about business, okay? Avocados. I have an obsession. I'm going through a phase. The phase hasn't ended. I think it's a long-term phase. This is why I go to Trader Joe's. This right here. This is the best Greek yogurt I've tried. It's 100% milk. It's, 0% milk fat, which I don't really do a lot of dairy. And honestly, I feel like that's a benefit to me because it helps with the gut health and all that. But I absolutely love, y'all don't understand, like, I'm obsessed. I bought 3 of these. Like, I cannot run out again, ever. It's like my perfect dessert, sweet treat, or like breakfast when I don't feel like, you know, making a whole breakfast. Like, it's actually a problem. I fear. I'm obsessed. Then I just got some olive oil. I don't know why I got this one. It's the 100% Italian organic extra virgin olive oil. I don't know. I literally just put it in my little... I need to refill this, so... I literally could just... I wonder if I could just put this top on this for now. But... they had eggs, which is a delicacy. And Trader Joe's eggs, I feel like, are the most affordable yet. Mind you, they still high, but they're more affordable. It's like $3, which is crazy for eggs. But everywhere else is like $5 to $10, which is insane for a dozen of eggs. So, got some cage-free brown eggs. Okay, I just got the large, the extra large. Eggs are such a good source of protein. If you don't like eggs, that's okay. But when I saw these, I haven't seen them in Trader Joe's for the past like weeks. So I was giggity when I saw them. So geeked. So that's great. Got some bananas, mainly to freeze. So only got 3. Some tomatoes because I don't know. Every once in a while I go through a phase where it's like, oh, tomatoes, my little chomps, my little apples, like a little charcuterie kind of vibe. Or like an adult Lunchable. And I also like to cut them up and put them in my eggs and breakfast and any type of like bowls. Kale, I love doing a kale hash brown thing. Like I love doing like shredded hash brown with kale for like breakfast. But honestly, anytime, like I love this combination. It's so good. You can't really taste the kale. Hash brown, who don't like potato? Baby, who don't? I love potato, okay? So, I'm actually not gonna freeze this yet. I like to wait and then I'll freeze it if I don't use the kale up, so. This is so good, another good source of protein, and it's delicious and quick and easy. Like, I love a quick and easy meal, but I'm also trying to be, like, somewhat healthy. So, you can eat, what is this? Like, 2 pieces of these, and they're pretty big, and they're really filling, actually. On top of, like, having something else, not just this by itself, chopped. But with some rice, or some hash browns, or some vegetables, whatever. I usually put it with rice and vegetables, but it is 19 grams of protein for 2 pieces, and it's 220 calories. Again, I'm no professional, so sure, they may be like, well, that's not that high in protein. I like them. They're good. They're filling. It's better than eating something else. Trail, okay? And I'm good. And then this is a delicacy. And yes, I bought 3. The chicken breakfast sausage from Trader Joe's. Do not play with her. This is so good. 2 patties are only 140 calories and 13 grams of protein. Absolutely. And they actually taste so good, y'all. I'm literally making these this morning, and I literally am so excited. So I got 3 because I haven't seen these the past 2 times I've been to Trader Joe's too. Which is why I can't believe I didn't get more granola. Like, I'm actually shook right now. Oh, and then I got just like a go-to, quick and easy. Put it on some rice, put it with some vegetables. My little chicken tikka samosas. This with the sweet chili sauce from Trader Joe's. Screenshot. Yeah, you're welcome. It's delicious. It's so good. Also, not too much on my nails. I'm getting them done. I really want to get them done tomorrow, depending on timing, because I was supposed to do the core power yoga class at 2:45, but the class actually got canceled. So then we moved it to 12:30 instead. So I might have time to get my nails done after that class. I don't know. I need to check, but I do need my nails done because I have a ton of events and things this week. So there's that. Yeah, my toes are still good to go, which is phenomenal. So yeah, that is all I got from Trader Joe's. That's all, ladies and gents. I really do need to get some Nespresso pods. Like, I feel like I'm not myself without my Nespresso. So I need to add that into the to-do this week. But yeah, I'm going to set up my laptop. Let me pick y'all up. I'm gonna set up my I'm gonna set up my laptop and do some work for like 30 minutes because it's 10:30. And then I'm going to cook breakfast, and I might have a call with my YouTube editor. I just confirmed with her. What's happening? What's open? I may have a call with my editor, like a quick call. I need to, y'all want to know something real? I do this. Like, when I just feel like I don't have time to cut the flowers properly and like have like a little slow moment to do it, I just stick them in the vase. This is so embarrassing, but I'm going to cut those today. Like, it's such a horrid habit. It's a horrid habit. It's a horrid habit. Like, I love flowers, and I need to act like it. Anyway, child, that's just some real tea for you. This is one of those days where I'm gonna have to old school it. What I mean by that is I have been in my post-it note era again. If you've been following me for a long time, when I first worked as an attorney, when I first got licensed at my very, very, very first firm, I used to use Post-it notes all the time. When I'm really stressed and I'm like, girl, I can't do the whole cute to-do list, child. We need to just hit the ground running. I put my to-do list on a Post-it note. It's just quick. I don't know. Something about it is just convenient, but also like super nostalgic for me. Like, because as an attorney at a traditional firm, it was just stressful. So I had to like find quick and easy methods to still like cater to my needs as being like efficient, effective, and productive, but also really get into work, because I ain't had time to just be trying to be cutesy with it. I had to really get into work, and I'm in that phase. And it's not to say like I don't have to really get into work now of what I do, because what the heck, but I need to get locked and loaded. So I'm just gonna make a quick little to-do list. Quite a bit to do, but I just really want to focus in on just a handful of things. So I'm gonna pull up my calendar and do that. I kind of want to take this hat off. Oh, my hair might look like jump scare. No, it doesn't look that bad. Okay, y'all, sewing, I'm telling you, it's just so convenient for me. Like, it's so convenient. Like, it just really is. Even though I'm doing a hot yoga class, so it's time to wash it though. I may wash it tonight. I wanted to go to this Bible study, but y'all, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't think I'll make it. Okay, I just need to go through Kameron Monet emails. That's what I'm gonna do first. So if I can make it through freaking law school and pass the bar the first time, I can be an entrepreneur. But what's crazy, y'all, should I tell you guys? Yeah, because I kind of want to bring you guys along this journey. This one isn't one that I want to reflect on, because I actually need feedback. So once I launch the app, I'm going to be doing a ton of just like question and answers. What are features that you need? What are features that you want? Because I've already decided, proud of myself, I've already decided that I will be creating a custom app. So this morning I'm listening to, which is perfect timing, DIARIES CEO with the Snapchat like co-founder. And I was like, you know what if I like really just like focus in on this tech founder thing, like really created an app that I know that is, there's so many things that's missing in the creative space, but combining, like obviously I'm bridging the gap between law and the creative economy. And it came to me, like, this is why as a creative, as an entrepreneur, like having quiet moments that it may feel like, oh, I'm not doing anything, or like, why should you, brilliant ideas. I came up with such a good idea, and I'm like, that's it. I don't know. It's not that it's probably not out there. There's definitely similar things out there, but I'm like, it wasn't done by me. The person that have created, the people that have created whatever, it's not me, it's not you. And that's like the benefit of being an entrepreneur, being a creative, like navigating your own thing and partnering with other people to make this beautiful thing come to life, is that they're not you. And I want somebody else to listen to this and say, they're not you either. Like, I'm not you, so-and-so's not you, like you aren't me. That's the benefit. Like, if we really just focused in on our talents, our skills, our knowledge, our experience, and filled in the gap with that without having to replicate what somebody else is doing, we can admire and take inspiration and motivation, because there are some things that are like, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Or here's a stepping stool, or why start from ground zero when there's podcasts, there's books that you can listen to that can kind of elevate you quicker and more efficiently. So that's what I'm working on. Like, okay, what books do I need to read? Should I do a certification in AI? Should I do a certification in coding, just so that I have the knowledge, even though I intend on like hiring somebody for that? But yeah, I was like, wow, what if I really just like become like a tech, like really lean into the tech founder aspect of this, while still having the consulting, kind of like creating like a one-stop shop for creators. Like, if you want education, if you want consulting, if you want lawyers, like we bring you, we have the stepping stools to bring you through the process to have a successful creative career as a creator. I have an idea. I'm not gonna share this specific thing that just came to me, but it's something that I noticed in law school, and I have mentioned it actually. I've mentioned it on my channel, like, oh, I wish da 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 da. But yeah, I'm excited. Oh, upload. No worries at all. Good morning, beautiful people. I have been having quite a bit of stress this week, but also some good things. Trying to give myself grace. Today's a pretty busy day. I slept in a little bit because I literally was like, I need it. I have 3 events. I have my first event at 11. It's 9, almost 9. Oh, it's 9:35. So yeah, but they gave me an Uber code, so I'm gonna definitely use that Uber code. And then I have another event at 5:30, 6, and 7. So gonna probably not do the 6 one because the 5:30. I'm trying to be more strategic with my events, especially in this season. So I think I'm going to tell the other event I just can't make it. I literally can't. I can't make it because I really want to spend a little bit more time at the 5:30 one because it's like a founders panel, which, okay, I need all the information they got. So dang, I hate that, but I'm gonna have to make it up to them. And then the dinner at 7 kind of popped up last minute, but it's like that's what I really want to be at. It's like Black creatives with collective voice. So yeah. Anyway, when I'm really stressed, I feel like I just have to go soft voice. Soft girl, soft voice. Anyway, y'all, I don't even know. Okay, if you see a mess in the background, I was surprised. Well, no, I got these really cute, like barrel jeans from Free People. Like I got in a Free People order that they sent me, which shout out to Free People. And they're so cute, and I'm like a crackhead to wear these. But these with like my boots that I got from Dolce & Vita. Yeah. But then for the dinner, I'm thinking this. So I'm just like playing with things. I'm like, am I really gonna change 3 times for 3 different events? Yeah. So that means I need to bring a bigger bag. I wanted to get up early and go to the gym, and I just had to be realistic. Okay, this chicken sausage. This is from Trader Joe's. Somebody asked me. I saw somebody rinse them off before they cook them, so I've been doing that. I don't know. That's what the world is doing. And I put just a little bit of olive oil. You really don't need just to coat the bottom. And yes, I'm using a pan, but it's like a flatter pan. I don't know. I like cooking it in here. Don't even ask. Hey, we have free will. I'm an adult, you know? I had this fashion designer reach out to me. Hope you got him with all this cooking. And, yeah, I'm like, maybe I should reach out to her. Well, I think I just need somebody to create me, like, looks for different types of events. Like, not to style me for each event. Like, I wouldn't have to call them, like, hey, I have these events, can you style me? Sometimes I might, but I think I just need, like, somebody to create a mood board out of my closet. Or, like, I don't know. But Pinterest has been helping me, okay? I feel like I've been putting that stuff on, okay? Putting that, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But technically, I didn't have to get there at 11. It was really like a pop in, but I told them I'd be there around 11, but it's gonna be 11:30, so it's fine. My top is Abercrombie. My jeans are Zara. Some of my favorites. Well, they used to be my favorite jeans. Oh, did I get makeup on them? I did. Anyway, nobody can know. I'm just gonna put my hair right here. I'm gonna just put on some brown boots that I wore yesterday. I'll show you both. These boots are from Express, I think. They're so old. A classy grow. See? Just bring my go-to little tote. This is the book I'm reading right now. It's 10 times is easier than 2x. 10x is easier than 2x. I started reading this in January. Have not finished it clearly. And then I'm gonna go with our OG. This was such a good purchase. It goes with so much. And I love the like brown. Yeah, this is so cute. Oh, I like this a lot. Yeah. With the brown girl. When I tell you, my closet is slowly becoming exactly what I want it to be. Yeah. builds a bag. We love that. Like, build a bear, build a bag. They got snacks, and I'm about to go get me a plate, okay? Now, the plate's not cute, but they have like a random stuff. I didn't know what was over there. Nothing was labeled, so we're gonna just take a small bite, small snack. Okay, event is over, but the weather is so nice. I'm like, I'm gonna walk part of the way. They gave us Uber code, and I'm like, I'm gonna walk. Not all the way home, but I'm gonna walk part of the way, and then I'll call the Uber. But yeah. It's so nice outside. I can't resist. Should have brought sunglasses. I wonder if it's gonna make me, because sometimes the little Uber vouchers that they give you, like you can only request and like go certain places. So I wonder if I can call them from a different location. So I guess let me not walk too far if I have to walk back. But the weather is so nice. The sun is shining. I can't resist. I want to get a good picture, but I'm like, I didn't bring my tripod, of course. Back home in my robe. Okay, I had to figure out a way to relax. Okay, and I was like, let me robe. So I have like 2 hours. So I'm gonna robe, eat some leftover Indian cuisine, delicious. Get Miss laptop. Okay, we're gonna work like this for the next hour and a half, and then reset into energized mode. I am gonna send an email to Wally. Let them know that I'm not gonna make the event. Conflict. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. Emails. I have a contract I need to review, and then I'm literally like, only things that have to get done today is what I'm focusing on. So hello, beautiful people. At this point, we need to manifest a Uber sponsorship, because I'm just gonna take an Uber because I'm running late again. But I decided I'm just gonna wear this to both events. Like, I don't have time to change. It's okay. Like this. Like, what is urban chic? I don't know, but this outfit is cute. I'll show you guys, or I'll also insert a video. I might insert a video from Instagram, but I gotta go. Ciao.
One of the major centers of fashion, so I think that that's a reason for being here and starting it, but it's also, there's both the creative side of inspiration of being in New York, and then there's the practical.
No income tax? Like, for what?
Of course.
Yeah.
I said, oh yay, I would love to. Ironically, it was like the one time I wasn't in Brooklyn all day.
Really happy and grateful to be here in this room together. I want to
Hello, beautiful people. Hello. This is the reality of becoming a millionaire. No, the back, if you see this mess, it'll get handled anyways. I am currently working on testing the back end of the app, and I was listening to a podcast and also doing some research on including AI and custom building and engineers for like this next version of the app. It's like, while you're working on the current thing, I'm also thinking of the next thing. That's just like entrepreneurship, I guess. But I was so motivated by last night. I went to, I had several events yesterday, but Collective Voice was the last event. It was so good. Like, to the point where I'm like, I gotta get on Collective Voice. Like, when you meet people in person, you really get connected to a brand, a company, a business. And yeah, like, I'm like, I would love to support because they were just so amazing. So if you guys see Collective Voice links, okay? Because I've been on my Instagram, fashion bag a little bit, but I realized like, if fashion, like through the fashion content, if that's the way I'm gonna reach an audience to get people on my app and like kind of invest it in my business and my journey, that's what I'm gonna do. I also enjoy getting dressed and looking cute, so a win is a win. But yeah, I'm just like being a real tech founder over here. Like, I don't even know, like, I feel like, is it appropriate to call myself a tech founder? Like, I don't know if I'm a tech founder. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not creating a tech. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely a female founder, for sure. But, like, am I a tech founder? Even though I do feel like I would love to incorporate AI and I have an idea, and I know there's some other companies doing it, but they're not me. They don't have my knowledge and expertise. They don't have my experience, and they're not me, period. So I'm just like trying to figure that out. And then I'm like, maybe the company I'm using, maybe their engineers would be willing to, you know, do it. I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works, but I'm just playing around with some things. Me and Josh are going to do a little extra long call today to really just play around with the features, see how this works, see when we can launch it. We're still trying to get 100 people on the wait list. By the time you guys watch this video, I don't know when, like, the order, it might already be out, but the strategy with my YouTube editor, who is also helping me kind of like with my social media strategy, which is great. Thank you so much. We're trying to figure out, okay, how can we create a series to really promote this and like push, get waitlists? Because I have way too many followers, if I'm being honest, to not be able to get to 100 or more. Like, if I can get 500 people to sign up the first month, that would be a dream. Like, I should be able to get people to sign up. Like, this is exclusive content. It's going to be educational. I know I'm going to give it my all. It's going to be so good. And this is just the first version of it, and it's going to continue to get better. So, and like $14.99, ciao, for the first month, and then it'll be $19.99 until we decide what's the next tier, and go from there. So, I'm also like, do I just combine? Oh, that's what I was going to ask Chat. Let me tell you, ChatGPT is my business partner, okay? But if I should just combine SDDN, TLT. Anyway, I have some business things I need to decide, but got my little iced coffee. It's a little bit more milky than I usually go for, but it's really good, actually. I did pour more coffee because I was like, girl, it's a little too sweet. But I frothed the Trader Joe's brown sugar oatmeal. Yeah, oat milk. Also, I'm like obsessed with my nails. The girl did so good. The girl. And I like this color. It's like a baby pink. I think this might be my new go-to. I'm obsessed. It looks so good. Look at her name. I think her name is Stephanie or something. I don't know, but I'm feeling good. I'm locked in. But I will say what's helping is like, this is literally what I've been focusing on all morning. I didn't work out this morning, but I'm going to do an arm workout later on. So, it'll be good. But yeah, we only have a few things today. I feel good that I can just really focus and sit and do work. I would like to also work on my ebook. So yeah, but this is nice to like, it's like almost like it feels like I'm not working or like I'm not doing enough because I'm not like running around and super busy today. But this has been the most like beneficial few hours that I've had all week because I've been able to sit and think and brainstorm with clarity, focusing on one thing. So I am going to have to get back to like designated days for designated tasks in this season. I'm going to have to do it. I've been talking about it, but I just need to do it. I cannot split my brain in this stage because yeah, I can definitely like create 1 second and then do a contract. But like in this season, because this app is like super new, like it's like going to school for the first time. That's how it feels. And also the level of promo and like sales I really need to do with it. I have to just like focus in specific days, specific tasks, specific times. Like that's just kind of the season. But I'm excited. I feel really good. I feel like this year really about to. I was listening to somebody, and they were like, "You can make $1 million a year, and still have $0 months." I was like, "They're like, all it takes is that one time. 7 months, you make $500K." It's like what? So I'm just like, okay. I'm just trying to trust the process. I know I'm investing. I don't have people that's putting funding up, so I'm putting the funding up, even if it means I have to make extreme sacrifices and things like that. I just know the moment. There'll be a moment from I'll wake up and I'll be like, holy crap, look, you did it. $1 million in gross net worth. $1 million in gross sales. $1 million. $1 million. What is actually happening right now? If I opened my bank account and I was like, even if $500,000. I already know this year I'm speaking into existence. I'm gonna have a 100K month. Hell, I might even have a 300K month. How you talking about? Yo, it's gonna get insane. It's gonna get insane. It's gonna go crazy. Like in a dream world, this would be my millionaire year. I pay off all my student loans. I pay off all my debt. Everything's paid off. Like what? I hire full-time. I hire Joshua full-time. I hire a personal assistant full-time. Everybody else can stay contractors. I hire a financial advisor to help me make sure that I'm investing in my portfolio. I actually spoke to one, so it would be dope if I could I told him, I was like, give me 6 months. And I'll call you and be like, hey, we got somebody to play with. That would be crazy. That would be my dream, ideal. I'm able to tithe and get back to church and just breathe for a second. Take my mom on a trip out of the country. A good, a real out of the country trip. Or at least plan it for 2026. Yeah. And then move into a 1-bedroom apartment. But I also don't want to increase my, expenses too much. That would just be my one lifestyle increase that I would love to do, is to get a 1-bedroom apartment. I love my studio, and I would be more than willing to stay here if I need to. But that would be my one lifestyle increase, is to get a 1-bedroom apartment. And I would love to stay in my building. I would love to stay in this area, or at least in the area, but I would love to stay in my building, honestly. But yeah, that would be amazing. And just, yeah, still pour into y'all, still create content, but just, that would let me breathe for a second. And then it's all right, what's the next level? Game on. How can I elevate this app? How can I really elevate? So I was doing some research because case text, I just think they're dope. And I think nobody really knew, maybe people knew about it, but I remember thinking they were the coolest thing in law school, because they were the first kind of my intro to AI with law school and stuff. And I looked them up, and I knew Thomas Rutter's child, the legal goat, okay, tech and just website and company and platform. Anyway, they bought them, and I think it said $600 billion. I'm sorry, what? They wanted to use case text AI integration. 600. Please. Let me find out. I can build something and somebody want to buy it for a bit. Listen, I hope y'all watch me and know you think it's small. You gotta think big. You think it's small. That's what this new journey I'm on. I want all of us to think big. Especially as a Black woman. Oh, y'all gonna hate to see me coming, baby. Because actually, y'all gonna love to see me coming. Because not only am I about to stand in this room because I deserve to be here and I'm not playing these games. I'm educated. I'm funny. I was gonna say I'm smart, but I'm educated. I'm funny. I'm kind. I'm God-fearing. And I'm cute. And I have a tribe that rides for me. Please. I'm really in this era. I feel so good. I'm really stressed. I'm really stressed out though. I am stressed, but I'm blessed. Okay, let me get out here. I feel like this is a very talkative vlog, I think, but y'all, I'm in that season. Hey, yeah. And if they ask me how I do it, I'm going to tell them, it's the God in me, yeah. Hey, it's the God in me.
That has access to you, so the monthly strategy call should be the highest one.
Okay. But also I'm not mad at, maybe we just start with, maybe we do pro, right? We start with the pro, and then we do the premium. Good morning, beautiful people. I forgot my camera. She's charging, so I have to vlog on my phone because my camera is literally, I can see my camera sitting on the desk and I forgot it. It's not in my bag, but we're meeting one of my followers. Hey, girl. We're meeting one of my internet fans. Hey, girl. for a little quick little coffee. Then we're getting a massage, much needed. And then we're gonna go to work. But I needed a little break. So I'm actually gonna eat. I'm hungry. So there's that. Ugh. With my girl, we just had a really good little breakfast conversation. If you need an employment lawyer, please go to her, y'all. Don't come to me.
And content over here, not
Period. I'm weak. You can do content too. But anyway, so we just had a really good. Yes. Where we at? We're at Ruby's Cafe. It was so good in Soho, but good to see. Catch up. I'll leave her information down below, child. But I got a massage. Okay. Hello, beautiful people. We're in an Uber. We're headed to an event. I haven't checked in this week. I don't think. It's been chaotic because it's launch season. We're launching next week. Join the app wait list. I don't know when the app's probably launched by the time you guys see this video, but we're headed to an event, something different. It's at Lifetime Fitness, so I'm kind of casual. So hopefully people aren't in Gampus. Anyway, we're in the city. I grabbed an Uber. I'm probably gonna train back home now, but look at me being a networking girl. It's also cold again, so scarves are back out. Spring doesn't want to come to New York. Who it is? Y'all, level up.
Thanks to the people who are here today, and then we're going to have an incredible panel with these people up here. First off, thank you guys so much for coming tonight. Some of you might have, thank you for the one person who moved. Whoa, there we fucking go. Okay. Listen, a little bit about me. My name is Jacob Wallach. I am an ex-TikToker. I'm also a creator myself. I teach people Microsoft Excel on TikTok in a fun, sassy, sarcastic way with my character, Excel Daddy. No need to call me Daddy. You can fucking laugh. I work with brands and agencies more on the social strategy side of things, but as I was building my company, I realized what I needed to do was more focus on community. I've seen what it's like to be a creator. I've seen what it's like being inside working for these platforms, and what I realized is that there's such a divide in this industry between the people who are behind the camera filming content, and the people who are behind their computers, managing the media spend, managing the influencer partnerships. And I think that there needs to be a space where we can kind of bridge these people together.
Good morning, beautiful people. I've been up for a while, and I was like, shoot, I need a vlog. It's Q2. It's April 3rd, and launch day is, fingers crossed, going to be April 11th. So, I thought I heard somebody yelling. Anyway, I need some gloss, or actually some. One thing about it, if people, listen, when I'm outside in the subway, I'm unfazed, okay? I'm not looking at people. Even if chaos is going on, I'm not looking, okay? I understand, okay? The New York way. But when I'm in this house and I'm looking out these windows, oh, baby, I'm looking. I'm nosy. Anyway, I'm finishing up a contract review. I love when whoever's on the other side, whether it's an attorney or if it's a marketing exec or whoever, and they're kind, even if we're like, hey, we don't agree to this, but we love the clarity. I love this experience. It's so nice. I can't say the company or anything, but it's been such a pleasure. The attorney is a senior counsel, business and legal affairs at, I can say this because it's not, you won't know what client and you won't know what brand, but the attorney is working, it's Paramount Global, MTV, Music Entertainment Group. She's been so kind. Sir, I want to be friends. You know what I should do though? I really should be reaching out to these attorneys and connecting with them anyway, outside of be on the side anyway, but she's been so kind, and we just have one little, not even that big of a deal. It's just one thing that we're just we just need some clarity on. Anyway, so I'm finishing up that. I already got back with another client. Lots of client work this morning. I have a call in about 15 minutes, another networking call. I've decided, so I do these virtual coffee chats, okay? I don't promote them. I guess this is kind of promoting. But I'm only going to offer them 2 days out of the month, I think, because I can't have it breaking up my week at this point, especially once the app launches, because it's yay, app launch, but then it's yesterday Joshua had a good question. She was well, how are we going to retain clients and gain clients moving forward? Because the membership is constant communication, which I am taking full responsibility for, of course, but eventually it'll be like more than just me. More me and Joshua. But I decided I'm gonna have externs, so I'm excited to do that to help maintain the app, get research, things like that, trends, stay relevant, all that good stuff. So that's working on, just lots of entrepreneurial founder things. I wanted to like change and stuff before this call, but I'm like, you literally are not gonna see like here and up, like it's fine. Which is why sew-ins for the win. Like this sew-in is literally fighting for her life, but like let her fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna let her fight her own fight. So yeah, how are you guys doing? I have not been consistent on YouTube. By this point, I probably have. I'm just trying to find my rhythm. I've been really enjoying creating short form content, but YouTube is like my favorite platform still. I know I do a horrible job with like replying to y'all and all the things, but y'all, I promise, like I love y'all. I promise, like you guys are my first family. But I'm feeling good. I feel like I love the direction of my content. I love what I'm doing, honestly. I love this. Really focusing on why is he looking like, y'all, I really wish I could show y'all, like if people weren't, like let's just be for real now. If people weren't crazy in the world, lifestyle content would really be up. Like, cause then we could show you, like, I can show you my window. Like I show some of it, but I can show you like more, like what neighborhood I'm in, all these things. Like I could just show more, but people are crazy. And I'm the right one. Okay. But seriously, like I think about that. Like if YouTube, like we could really be like reality TV. Like it could, which I still feel like it is, but people just crazy. Okay, people are psychotic. Like I don't have time, and I don't mean that in like a disrespectful way. Like listen, I fight mental illness. Okay, I'm not saying it like that, but people crazy. Like safety is of the utmost importance. You're serious, your lawyer. You're serious, your lawyer. I'm in a good mood today. I slept in a little bit, which is needed. Thank you for your clip. Oh, my ring needs to be charged. I love this Ultra Human ring. Okay, where's I don't talk about it enough, but I love this. I've also never tried the Oura ring, but I like this one. Doesn't have a subscription, and apparently the Oura ring does, so a win is a win. Okay. I do wish the charge lasted longer. That is something I do wish though, but okay, we gotta focus. It's just too broad. This language. Tell and shall not. Hello. Hi. How are you?
Hi. I'm doing well. Can you hear me well?
Yes, I hear you. You hear me?
Yes, I do. Thank you for agreeing to do this.
Of course. Come on, Cass. You?
I think I told you that I'm a subscriber on your YouTube.
Period.
YouTube. Yes, I was looking for more like black women in like the legal space, and I just literally typed in black woman lawyer, and I started watching your videos one day, and then I put your videos on like the next day, and then you said KSU. I'm like, what? Come again?
So I know where my boundaries are on both sides. I'm not gonna bring up a discussion if I'm not in a place where I can deal with pros and cons. Let's be for real. Like, I get it. People are like, just because I make a comment doesn't mean y'all can comment on it. I get it, but also let's be for real. People are people. And if I see something, I may make a comment, whether it's good or bad. For me, if it's bad, I'm putting it in the group chat. I understand that. Some people don't get that, but some people crazy. Not the camera's hot.
Be a resignation of, and then you forget that was, that all these moments that you said you would happen and you don't.
My dad drove home, showed my mom called me, she was crying. How dare you? You tell the internet before you tell your family. It was so bad, but I just felt uncomfortable. It wasn't about you.
So you're representing, what the hell is that?
Literally.
I don't know what that is. Okay, best and worst. With someone, I know that's right.
I went a little bit bigger on breakfast. I just woke up really hungry, so sorry the camera. It's like we have avocado, 2 pieces of bacon, hash browns, eggs with spinach. I might put some salsa on top of the hash brown. I've been loving that combination, but yeah. Then I have my little Nespresso. Hi, I'm still in my sleep gown. Ignore this in the background. That's from last night when I was like rushing to an event. My mirror's dirty. I need to clean that, but yeah. Good morning. I woke up and already reviewed a contract. Been looking at emails, and I just felt like staying in my sleep gown. I was gonna go to the gym first thing in the morning, but I think I'm gonna go later on. And I always shower at night, so I'm clean. Not too much on me, okay? So I'm going to eat breakfast. Just take the next 15 minutes to just eat breakfast and not work, and then I'm gonna get ready for the day. Probably just like a little workout set. I would love to go for a walk, but it kind of looks like it's gonna rain. But today is just like focus work day. I have one call with a client in about an hour and some change, and then yeah, we're gonna do app stuff, behind the scenes stuff. I need to catch up and like approve stuff and like, yeah, I need to get my life together. But cheers. I love being an Nespresso girly. When I tell you, it's like I just love it. Like I love working at coffee shops, but I'm like I love my coffee at home. So yeah, if I go out, it's like probably to get a matcha. Yeah.